Hello, everybody, and welcome to Enigma of Fear. The game's now fully released, and I played the demo and loved it so much. I said I would, check the game out when it's fully released. This is going to be a first. I usually just play the demos and do the occasional stream to play the games on full release. This is going to be the first time I play a game start to finish and actually upload it on the channel. I'm going to attempt this at the detective difficulty. I have my pen and paper at my side, my phone's charging and ready to go. I may need to go into normal mode at some point. I'm open I'm open to doing that because I don't know what's waiting for me, but I think this is worth a try. Since the release of the demo, I've been very much diving into the world of Orden Paranormal, the live play, the actual play, our tabletop RPG on which very much the entire property is based on. Started as a gumshoe esoterrorist game, then became its own thing. It's a fascinating game and a fascinating story of how they managed to build all of this. Essentially, Brazilian Critical Role, which is very interesting. But without further ado, it's time for Orden Paranormal, time for Enigma of Fear. I am very, very interested. Audio, graphics, fine. Fog, textures, high, cool. Language, English, we're good. Yeah, that's all. That's all the options. Okay, then it's just a matter of beginning and, clicking on the chevrons, and there's a creepy Stargate. This is under the assumption that the demo I played and this are the same in terms of content. I don't know. It's just a matter of figuring out if that is the case or not. My aim for this first episode is to get to at least what we got with the demo, if not beyond it. I am very excited about this. So far, it seems to be the same thing. I think the demo was very much the beginning of the game, up to and including the first boss. I hadn't noticed before, but the character's animation style...
I know you're scared.
It reminds me a bit of Scott Pilgrim, for some reason. Oh, Loopy, don't get bad. Don't get mad. You're good as a boy.
Together, okay? Let's go, Big Head.
Not Big Head. He's appropriately sized head. Perfectly sized head. That's this boy. Is this a safe point of some kind? No. Let's talk to our buddy here.
Yeah, we here.
I don't remember. Did the demo have voice acting, or did I have to do the voices? Anyway, if it's voice acted, that's even better for me. I just focus on my own commentary and not have to do any voices, which is great for me.
Thanks for coming, Sam.
Nah, it's cool. No need to thank me. Yo, Verity may be badass and all, yeah? But leaving out in the blue just like that? And still leaving you that creepy letter? I don't know. You still have it, right?
Yeah, he knew I was coming for him, and he tried to stop me. My dad knows me well.
Anyway, just be careful out there, okay, Mia? A bunch of Order agents went missing about 20 years ago. I even wanted to help you scout around here, but you know me, right? Fighting ain't my thing.
Yeah, I know. But just you being here will help me a lot. So do you think we can talk to each other by radio, since no cell phone works here and all?
From what little I found out about this place, I saw that the Order brought a bunch of transmission equipment when they came to investigate here. But that was a long time ago. It's pretty old, but maybe it still works. So, if you find that equipment, maybe you can tune the radio and talk to me or Agatha, alright? Then, if you're lost or want an opinion, just talk to us. Unless you're trying to be like Verity and do everything on your own. But that's up to you. Whatever.
I'm not on my own.
Okay, so it's a mix of both. I need to talk about Verity's whereabouts. Daddy.
Why did my father come to this corner of the world? There's nothing around here.
And he sure made an effort not to be found. See? But he made a mistake. He forgot he recruited the best damned hacker there is to work for the Order.
All you did was restore his GPS search history.
Hey, I had to hack his account for that.
You could have asked me for the password. He always uses my birthday.
That tracks. That tracks.
The guy is the leader of an order of paranormal investigators and uses his daughter's birthday as a password?
That's shocking. Hey, you'd be surprised how many people have a password of 1234. I'm not making that up. It's serious.
He's not very good with computers.
Either way, he came here because he clearly has some unfinished business. Look, all I can find out about this place is that a shitload of people went missing around here more than 20 years ago. And because of that, a team from the Order came to investigate back then. Well, that's it. That's all I know.
So I guess it's time for us to find out.
We don't need to talk about anything else. Let's talk to our good buddy here who's really into monsters.
I know you insisted on coming with us, Agatha, but you better stay with Samuel. Leave the exploration to me.
I know. Verity already told me not to get into fights. He keeps saying that I'm inexperienced, that I can't be messing with rituals and the occult all the time, and all that nonsense of his. I mean, that was before he left.
Yeah, but we will find him.
But since I won't be able to kill anyone, at least you can count on me if you need to ask anything about the occult.
I have a feeling that I'll probably need it.
One thing I would like to learn a bit more in this play, the full playthrough is how much is Mia involved in things? Because Agatha seems to know a lot. Like, she's really if you have questions about the occult and the paranormal, come at me. And Samuel is like, if you need tech info, come at me. But Mia is kind of like, I don't know, kind of in the middle to not experienced. Maybe she's a field agent, but said her dad said don't come looking for me, so maybe she's a civilian and just now is joining up. Who knows? We'll find out.
How is your wound?
Yeah, fucking thing hurts. This is why I can't get into fights. This is what happens when you mess with the paranormal. Now I'm stuck with a wound that'll never heal.
Oh, that's I forgot about that. It's rough.
Yeah, and you used to mess around with some crazy people before we found you too.
Okay, that explains it. That answers some of my questions. She is part of the Order.
Truth is, the only reason I'm still alive
Like an active
is because
person,
of the old man. After he got me into the Order, I really got to understand how the paranormal works. I started to actually make myself useful.
Yeah. Before you came, the Order only investigated what was needed and destroyed the evidence afterwards. We never tried to understand.
The paranormal may seem nonsensical, but there's always a logic to it. The truth is, we'll never understand why the paranormal exists. But we can always dig into the motives of who are using it. And if necessary, we can also use the paranormal to our favor sometimes.
You're sounding just like him.
Oh, I wanted to ask you a favor.
Sure.
If you kill any fucked up creature, will you take a picture of the body for me to take a look?
Okay, and now the good old Agatha is back.
Okay, we got everything. That's still the same. She's our monster expert. I just was seeing the symbols of the God of Fear. I think it was the term. The God of Fear, the Enigma of Fear, is a big thing, a big deal. Yes. So that's Daddy Action Man, Old Man Action Man, Federal Republic of Brazil, national driving license. Okay, I'm gonna make some notes here because I don't know what is relevant. I'm gonna grab his date of birth because it may be relevant. Bear with me to write it. Okay. All right, let's grab the register. I don't think the registration number is gonna come up, but you never know. I'm taking it seriously that I'm gonna need my pen and paper. There we go. Hey, look at that. All right, I remember this. The flashlight has like a UV mode, or show the supernatural mode. Good, I remember that. And now it's a good thing because I almost forgot about this because the detective mode does not have tutorials.
Okay. I hate to admit it.
I was
but
waiting
that
for
was
the
pretty
tutorial
clever.
prompt. Ah. I'm gonna go. There are a lot of bits and pieces of the monsters that Old Man Verity took out. Ammo. Oh yes, robot. All right, this is how we switch. You will come back, Verity. The Enigma of Fear. I must solve it. The god of fear shall be among us. Only you can do this. There's nothing relevant there to look about. This tells me where the next bit is. The next radio place is. Ooh. Helvey! You know, I'm gonna check the controls. Movement, drag, reload, flashlight, run, sneak. Yeah, loopy, interact, use, prepare. You know? Right. Okay, so everything in the inventory is here. Perfect. I'm gonna grab my, Oh, this is the creepy family. God of Fear, blah, blah, blah. This is Nan, and this is the goodest sister. I do remember that one of them, the sister, was not a bad person. But this dude is bad news. Callisto Besat, cryptologist and philologist, specialist in occultism and decryption. Investigation of Strach family, or Strack family. Both work. Right, there's this weird lock. Underground, this is the lock, temporary base. And these are the pieces of info. Bedroom, this is the alarm clock, this is the watch, and this is whatever it is here. Oh, the record. Yeah, the record that Grandma's playing. If I remember, if what I remember from the demo is still accurate, which we do not know.
Hello? Hello? Is this thing working?
Mia, it's working. Can you hear me?
Seems like everything is okay. Wow, we can really use this equipment for long-distance communication.
What's up? Found the old man yet?
Don't you think that's the first thing she would have said?
Point taken. Over.
You don't need to say over.
All right, you guys stay tuned. Whenever I'm in a place and I need to talk to you about it, I'll contact you by radio.
Cool.
Will do. Over.
You don't need to say over.
I like it better that way.
Over.
If we need to, this is a good place for us to talk as well, Big Head.
Let's talk to Samuel. I need to talk about the cult papers.
Oh, there are some strange papers here, different from the others. They're black sheets talking about a lot of things. The God of Fear, the Enigma of Fear,
Yeah. Looks like it's some cult member who has already lost all sanity in this place. The paranormal can drive people crazy. Just look at poor Agatha.
I heard that.
But there must be some logic behind these messages.
They're all clues. They're part of the investigation.
Can't be sure who wrote this. But this person seems obsessed with the idea of completing the Enigma of Fear for some God of Fear, whatever that means.
Maybe it's best not to worry about it for now.
We'll leave you here and... Hey, buddy. How do I talk with my little butt? Oh, there we go. If it's on the carpet. Cool.
We are getting close, Loopy. His car is still parked here with the document inside. There is no way he is anywhere else. He was never one to talk much, but this letter, man, he's never done such a thing before.
Okay, so
Whatever he came here to do, I don't
it's gotta be
think he
important
came
for
here
him.
with the intention of coming home.
Oh, so it was a one-way trip for him. Like, maybe something that he felt he needed to resolve. Maybe some lingering guilt about something and he had to just go back and fix it.
That's exactly why we came after him. To bring this stubborn old man back. We will solve the mystery of this place and save my father. I'm sure of it.
That's indirect. Nothing. Why did you want to talk to Agatha about the... Is that the blood zombies? Yeah.
All right, this place is definitely dangerous. There are blood zombies everywhere.
I do wish the game had like an auto
Shit.
advance
I
on the
hate blood
dialogue. That would be
zombies.
great.
Everybody hates blood zombies.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about Loopy. They'll always come for you first. Creatures like those always attack humans first. The problem is that they emerge from dead people's bodies, so if there's a bunch of them, it means a lot of people died here. Maybe it's all those agents who disappeared?
That's not comforting.
Well, some of these zombies were already killed when I got here.
Blood zombies melt after a while when they die. So, these bodies have got to be fresh. I'm sure Verity had a nice little talk with them just before we got here. Don't forget that blood zombies can't see. But they're good at hearing and feeling your moves if you get too close. On the upside, if you deal with them once, they never come back. In other words, just kill the bastards!
She's a bit too excited about all this. But okay. We're moving along. And apparently at some other point of the time, they don't look nice even then.
Agent Callisto Bassett, finishing my initial investigation on the Straw family. Alright, let's do this. Starting with their hermit-like behavior. The records I found show that every single generation of the Straws has lived in isolation from the rest of society. Which means they basically lived in a bubble with their own set of laws and some bizarre cult that worships fear. This obsession seems to have stemmed from some mysterious paranormal revelation involving a specific symbol hundreds of years ago. The symbol is known as the Mark of Fear. Yeah, it's the symbol that's all over this place. And because of this family's obsession with the very concept of fear, the member of the Straw family who was the most feared by the others would hold the position of a leader. Wait, we're out of coffee?
I love the priorities.
Sophia, you drank all the coffee, didn't you?
You drank it all yourself.
Therefore, the most terrible member of the Straw family would force the others to do their bidding because of fear. Sophia believes that the trauma of a child growing up in such an environment is simply incalculable. This explains what she and Verity found when they arrived at this mansion. But things will get better. The Order will take care of everything. I will take care of everything. Yeah, but first, I'm gonna make more coffee.
So what I'm gonna guess is, and this didn't click for me with the demo, is I think Verity left these two, Sophia and this guy, or maybe just this guy, behind. He kind of returned to the real world, kept moving along, and now he just has come back here to find out what happened to them or finish the job, or, there's something there. But we know that Verity just came back here. But this guy is making mention of Verity and Sophia having made a discovery when they arrived. Or maybe this is a crew from 20 years prior. Remember, the blind spots behind slowly, to be noticed is the best way. The God of Fear is watching after all this time. The prophecy of the Unhaunted One will come true. All the pillars have been completed. The Enigma of Fear will be solved. The God of Fear will bring about the other ending. Now I can only wait. Okay, so maybe this is the God of Fear. This is the Unhaunted One. Definitely Unhaunted One. Oh yeah, I would have nightmares about that. Okay, so I'm gonna guess this is the symbol of fear, and the other side has to be another figure. I'm actually gonna take a photo of this on my phone. One, it's a very cool image. And two, who knows, maybe I'll find the other piece of the image and it'll become relevant. Yeah. Look, man, got eyes. Goliath. Yana, that's the girl. Yuri is, I think, the young kid. And this is someone else. But it's all kind of gone. Did Abraham control the entire family's routine? Goliath work. Okay. I'm gonna be crawling just in case. Ooh. We got electronic failures.
Callisto Bassett, now investigating the rise of the Unhaunted One. Everything I found in this mansion shows that all the straws had a sudden change of behavior. That is, they basically went batshit crazy overnight. Not that they weren't crazy before, but they reached a whole new level of crazy and obsessed after a specific event they called the Rise of the Unhaunted One. In the aftermath of this event, which obviously took place a few years ago, many paranormal structures manifestations began to appear around the Straw Mansion, like the castle, the graveyard, that kind of stuff. But without question, the one that most draws my attention is that cathedral. And if you can even call it that. Inside the cathedral, there's this bunch of cryptic drawings with many inscriptions and weird symbols all over the place. Just the way I like it. I'm sure the cathedral holds the answers to the secret of this place. Yeah, I will focus on this. Verity is expecting quite a lot from me, and I know how much he and my sister are busy investigating the Unhaunted One. But then again, no one ever thought they would have to deal with this kind of situation in this place. That's crazy.
Is it just me, or does he sound like he's very much gone off the deep end? Let's go over here. Okay, that's locked. Oh, we can break this. We're having electrical failures here. Stop scribbling on official documents, Callisto. Disappearances in the region prompted investigation by the Order. Uncovered area with extremely powerful paranormal presence and perimeter. Investigations went to the house of a family named Straw. Now I know how it's pronounced. Straw. Or Straw. Several agents have been previously deployed, but only few came back alive. The returning agents had wildly inconsistent reports, claiming that this place did not exist. Oh yeah, we've been here before. Why is the flashlight flickering out in this room in particular? I'm very curious about that. Oh, look at that. Someone didn't like that guy. Okay, time to go upstairs. See where this one's going. The aiming requires some finessing. Yeah, the aiming requires some. It's a bit annoying. The aiming. It's very imprecise. Oh yeah, so it's already done the whole thing. Should not be able to be finding any more enemies. I really went ham on the ammo. That's bad. Okay, here he is. Come on, buddy. Ah, crap. Ah. That's a whole lot of eyes. Grandma. It's not a bad picture. My little Goliath. I write this knowing that you shan't be able to read it. Even after what he did, you won't. Even after what he did, that you continue to express yourself through art, as I always have, makes me realize that we will be forever intertwined. Andreas Ra. Some punctuation marks kind of missing from there.
Hey, I don't know what's in there, but try not to stay away from me for too long, okay?
No clocks here. Deja vu? No. Memoria Timori. Okay, now we know that's the minutes. 13. Always so distant and reserved, not uttering a single word, but you wouldn't need to. Your melodies speak to me. Your melodies speak to me, Tiana. I will always cherish them. Memoria Timoris. Well, I think something's happening over there. I don't know. It's giving me a feeling that something's going on over there. So we got 15 minutes, 13 minutes. We got the clock here for 4 hours. That's the clue. I hear like squelching sounds from what are likely the zombies. Yuri. It is unbearable to waste time in this everlasting useless repetition. My brother, that ignorant savage, keeps forcing us to go through this deplorable routine. That is not worthy of my intellect. This is beneath me. When I find a way to build my own castle, I will never again have to deal with all this waste of time. I grow tired of being woken up by Goliath's stupid alarm, always ringing at the same time in the middle of the night. And could I ever get back to sleep if my mother decides to start playing that damn music every time the alarm goes off? That terrible song. I know Andrea also cannot sleep properly because of this, especially given her current predicament. You bastard. The screaming hasn't stopped for a while. When will this ever end? All I can do is cling to her gift and hope for the best. But even then, the repetition of the stupid routine does not change. The damn alarm went off, and she just kept playing the song until the end. Until the end. Why will this bastard allow me to enter that room, possibly? I've been gifted, blessed with this vision, my vision of fear. The euphoria at the moment of my revelation made me drop my watch, my favorite gift. But thanks to that very second was rendered eternal, immortal, the moment of my vision. I may have lost one of the most important things to me, but when I complete my vision, it will be insignificant. None of this will matter. And we have the other piece. We have to find that item that is very important to him. Yuri, may these two gifts, the sketch and the watch, convey what I think. Mind as brilliant as yours should be able to last forever. Please hide my gifts so that he never finds out. And this is stuck on the 55 seconds. So it's 4:13:55. I just need to figure out what else we can do. Every second fades in vain. It's not the time for a union's reign. Torn apart by a lowly swine, an ignorant symbol of a cursed line. Petrified by a chain inside of me, I know the same is true for thee. Anxious, I imagine, O noble dame, thy life with mine in mortal flame. I say this verse in secrecy, that someday it will all be left behind. When fear finally takes over me, in my soul and castle, thou wilt live and bind. Possible anomalous has fragile membrane. The paranormal within the perimeter exists at an intensity I have never seen before. Countless corpses within the region are transformed into blood zombies as a result. The Strauss vision, an event directly connected to the rise of the Unhaunted One, seems to have sparked paranormal behavior and expertise in the family. Investigate the music that plays in one of the rooms. There is something hidden in the castle in the room with a clock. Find another entrance, the door locked by itself. Diary also looks important. Mysterious door with the lift this to Sophia and Verity, the exact time when the Strauss had the vision. Yeah, we got it. Special lock. We'll still need to find the Time of the rise. Hours, minutes, seconds.
Callisto, this is the other audio recording we managed to restore from Abraham Straw's old tape recorder, which we found when we arrived here. Well, given that he mentions the term unhaunted one, tell me what you think about it too, okay? It's important for me to begin his treatment.
I know. I remember everything. Everything! The mark of fear. It is everything. It shows everything. He never felt fear. His eyes. The cathedral was built. My purpose. My fear. The unhaunted one will meet the god of fear in the cathedral.
I don't think he had a good time. Oh, thank you. I think we need to head into the basement now. That's one place we haven't gone to yet. Like, we've gone into the stone cellar from this floor, but there has to be another entrance. Oh, there's another one here.
Verity, evidence report. We managed to restore another recording of a man from the Straw family. I believe this was the man who was already dead when we arrived. The other audio will be passed on to you by your sister. She wants to better analyze the moment we arrived here. Listen to the recording, and then tell me what you found.
What is the greatest fear of all? The things I've done for this damn family. The purpose of the straws. What are you doing here? You filthy mole. Sorry. You still have a lot of work to do out there. Get out. After that failure that Goliath has become, I almost gave up. But this time, there's something different. When I look at her, it's as if he's already staring back at me. The god of fear.
Is this Yuri? Is this maybe the wife was pregnant and he could sense that Yuri was special? Like he was already connected to, you know, their deity? Amy? Advanced
Sam,
lock.
there's a huge mechanical lock on a metal door inside the mansion. To open it, you need to form a specific symbol.
This house ain't the kind of place that would have an advanced mechanical lock. Somebody put it in there afterwards, and they were trying to protect something important. If these symbols open the lock, it must be important to this place. Yo, try to see if you can find symbols like these somewhere else in the mansion.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Well, let's head you.
That door at the end of the hall with that symbol, it looks important. But I don't think we'll be able to get through it now, Big Head. Its structure is sturdier than the other doors here, and it's locked pretty tight. It's better to focus on other things. If my dad had gone in there, there wouldn't be any creatures in the way. He's not there. That door looks like a big deal, but we can't waste time on it. Yeah, I got curious too. I promise I won't go in there without you. Deal?
Let's give him a hug. I'm curious about something. Just saw I saw the blood stain, and for a moment thought maybe that's another wall that we can break. That's not the case. I think what I need to find is upstairs. I really need to find this upstairs. The clue for what the symbols mean. Come on. Time of the rise. Hours, minutes, seconds. Second floor. Right. Oh, yeah, got it. That's the clue. Here. There we go. So 4 would be the hexagon, then 15. No, we get 13, so it's gonna be likely 15. So it's either gonna be the circle. It's gonna be the circle. And then 55 is going to be the triangle pointing down. Let's call it pointed downwards with that circle. So hexagon, circle, like ritual circle, and then the other. That's the clue. Is this hexagon? Gotcha. Perfect. I honestly didn't remember that from the demo. Andrea Strock. I'm gonna wait him out. What? Okay, yeah, so this is where we start playing as Old Man Action Man. Right, and this will take us back to the sigil, I think. The beginning. So it's... This kind of part so freaking makes me think it's like a dream. Maybe those symbols are symbols of remember the past, like to travel to the past and see what happened with someone who came in before. Verity, maybe we'll be able to use that symbol, those sigils at a later date, in a later point, to get once again Verity's perspective. But for now, we play as Old Man Action Man. He carries a sword and a gun. He doesn't need to investigate. He just kills monsters with his powerful sword. No one can stop Old Man Action Man. He's just too good, and I can't pick up anything either. So he's the one who opens the little door. I love the consistency with, you know, prior events. Well, future events, really. And this is where the first boss fight is, I think. If I remember correctly from the demo. We find Callisto and he's, a bit unhinged, maybe?
What's the greatest fear of all?
What happened to you?
Things are so different when you know what to expect. I always thought I would dread this moment. Dread the day you'd return.
Oh, he did leave. He lived in, but was that always the plan, or did he just leave them behind?
But fear? It's simply impossible when you know what's coming. Can you see that?
I don't care what's gonna happen. Every story needs an ending. And that's why I'm here. To put an end to all this. To save her.
Save her? You abandoned her to forget her. But I was not a coward like you were, Verity. I understood the prophecies of the Unhaunted One. I solved the Enigma of Fear.
What have you done?
What have I done? I played my part. I will bring her back.
Oh yeah, that's the look of someone who's off the deep end. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs is the, I think, technical term.
I don't know what you're talking about. And I don't want to know. I didn't come here looking for answers.
It's not your choice to make. But you clearly can't see that, huh?
I do love the things that are written on the floor. Melody, Fear, Fisher, Verity, Mark, Ooze, Bad. Just random scribblings, but still something. You know this was maybe Callisto. The Mark of Fear, something about the news, something bad, Fear, but also Verity. Some form of obsession with him, perhaps.
The Unhaunted One is waiting. It's time for me to complete my final objective.
Please, step aside. You don't have to do this.
Probably doesn't have to, but he will.
The Unhaunted One is waiting.
Things.
Figured you would do that. That actually hurt.
I can't let him. Ooh. Ew. Try again.
So close. The Unhaunted One is waiting. You still got it. That's my part. That actually hurt. Figured you would do that. Guess what I've learned? Right behind you. You still got it.
Come on, you can do it. You can grab him, you can kill him. Come on. There can be only one.
It's funny, Verity. I was so anxiously waiting for this moment. And anxiety doesn't leave me even in my deathbed. Maybe you and she were right,
Callisto.
I love that they show him actually being hurt by the battle. That's pretty interesting. I wondered if you do this fight perfectly without taking any damage, will Verity show up in this image show up as being unscathed, or is this kind of a scripted thing? Be interesting to test.
I really should have gone easy on the coffee.
Yeah, buddy, you were drinking far more than coffee. You were drinking some crazy juice.
I still don't know why you made this choice.
Choice? You really don't get it, do you? Don't you remember anything? The Unhaunted One? The Vision? Sophia?
The only thing I've always known is that I'm going to die in this place, if that is what you call vision. But I didn't come all the way here to remember what happened. I came here to protect what matters most to me.
Yeah. That's very much like you. You always said that not all questions are meant to be answered. And I finally get it now. This part is not yours to play. The God of Fear is watching. I will see you on the other ending.
That phrase on the other ending is curious. I wonder if the game will have multiple endings. Okay, he's dragging him away. What else? Oh. What? What? I am so curious. What is going on? Is this some kind of loop? Are the characters trapped in some form of loop? He's starting again. Can I go down to where Mia's crew is? Is there anything here? Okay. I am very confused, but very intrigued too. Because I'm at the same health I was at the end of the battle. What is going on here? Am I trapped in again, is this a loop? Is this something where I need to find the way of preventing him from ending up in that situation? The enemies are gone. Like the enemies are gone as if I already taken care of them. That is bizarre but fascinating. Am I just repeating this part?
Tell me, Verity, what's the greatest fear of all?
What? What?
Things are so... I always thought I would dread this moment. Dread the day you'd return. But fear?
We're gonna move things along a bit
Simply
quicker.
I don't care what's... Every story needs an end to put an end to all.
Save her? But I understand.
What?
What have I?
I don't know what you're I didn't come here looking.
It's not the unhaunted.
Please.
That's my part.
I'm going around seeing if I can find something else.
You still got it. The unhaunted one is waiting. Figure you would do that. Which one? Which one? That actually hurt. Which one? Figure you would do that. You still got it.
This is what happens. The thing is getting bigger, the symbol. Is he finishing something? Okay, he kills me instantly.
That actually hurt. That actually hurt. You still got it. No, this one. Figure you would do that.
Okay, so the same thing again? I'm very confused.
And maybe
Callista. I still
I'm
don't.
gonna,
choice.
I'm gonna
You
skip
know,
here.
Only thing but I didn't come.
You always this part I will see.
Okay. Now this opens up and the creepy kid comes in. If this returns me to the beginning with Mia again, just from the start and not from where I left off, I'm gonna be very. Oh no, good, we're good here. Cool. But there are boxes here to break, so there's stuff here to break. There's stuff here to look at before we move on. I was hoping that there would be something behind that, paper mache or something. Oh, we did the same. We did the first boss twice. That's one more time than I thought I would do it.
What? How would I?
How would you know that that was there? Does she have the memories of witnessing what Grandpa did? Sorry, what her dad did? Old man Action Man? Old man John Wick? Okay. Here we'll save. No, the God of Fear is watching. Only the God of Fear can be about the other ending. To leave is to forget. Finish your role. Okay. Oh, is there anything? Oh, there we go. Let's look at this. Oh, there's a symbol. There's a symbol of fear. Or at least a symbol of the cult of fear. Is this open too? I'm gonna go here first. On Haunted One Wing. Okay. That's not concerning at all. Oh, cool. We found the
Agatha, Samuel? You guys there?
Sure thing, Mia. What's up?
Something wrong in the mansion?
Actually, I just found a place here. I think it's some kind of underground base for the Order. It's connected to the basement of the mansion. There's a lot of old equipment here, including a station that I'm using to talk to you now.
Yo, Agatha. That sounds like a good place for us to stay, eh?
Maybe. As soon as you stop fucking around with that computer and help me get this shit off the van, we'll get there.
You crazy. I'm just doing my damn job, yo.
Anyway, in the meantime, I'm going to keep investigating the perimeter, and then I'll head back to the underground to talk to you guys.
Okay, so this is going to be our base of operation from now on. Okay, there's another blueprint here. Another map. Zoom. Anything here? Graveyard, 101's Wing, Stark Mansion, Cave, Castle. You see a director, Callisto. So Callisto was in the mansion district or section. We're gonna go through the graveyard. Is that through the 101's Wing? Or something else? Okay. Probably there's gonna be a few investigate this area to, open some doors. I'm gonna guess that I won't be able to just, leave. He will come back. This is Verity. Yeah. He did leave. The Enigma, the ooze, the crystals, the engine, the mark, the pillars. God of Fear, the other ending. This is a Dragon Ball reference? Why is this one of the Strauss or someone else? I'm gonna trust that because this is an order base, that there are no zombies here, and this is actually a safe area to explore. One, 4, 6, 9, 8. Nailed it! That was the first attempt, by the way. But seems to me I nailed it. Hey, that's Verity with Sophia. Let me check the documents. Nope. Tape recorder, go.
Verity, initial mission report. Ground reconnaissance was more complicated than we had anticipated. This is no ordinary mission. We're not here just to destroy a creature, or put a stop to a cult gone mad. There is a mystery to this place. Something far greater than anything I've ever seen. It's as if everything is connected. As if all the surroundings in this place were pieces of a vast puzzle. While Callisto investigates the origin of the cult of fear in Straw Mansion, other agents have been sent to points of interest. I sent Letitia and her team to the Graveyard of Melodies, a place with a huge, luminous fissure. It seems to be the source of the mysterious song we can hear throughout the perimeter. How could anyone build such a massive structure in a place like this? Meanwhile, Oswald and Alan continue to carefully explore the Crystal Cave with their team, trying to avoid the presence of that huge, bestial creature. It's dangerous, but they'll know what to do. Sophia and I believe we've already found the source of the paranormal in this place. And it's definitely not what we expected. This is a mission that needs to be carried out with caution. And we all have a part to play.
And why did he leave? What forced him or compelled him to leave his team behind? Let's try the password again. Okay, it doesn't work there. Yeah, it doesn't work here. We got some notes here. Oh, no. I thought it was a bug there. No, it is just a medkit. We just got... I took some damage. Director. Ooh, that's Verity, and that's a whole lot of people. That's Callisto, Sophia, and who knows who these are. Though this one looks a lot like the guy in the house, like the member of the family, you know? Are part the other ending. Everybody wanted to unlock the secret ending. Think. That's the first one I opened. How about this? Six, 1, 4. Okay, so oh well, I'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm working on their assumptions here. Now we go to the other side. Okay, there be zombies. So much for my theory that this was a safe space. Well, this looks like the morgue, so that tracks. That tracks a lot that there will be enemies here. Come on, doggo. Come on. Slowly. Permanent medical report. Variety symptoms of work-related stress. Sophia Besat, the nausea and malaise. Appointment already booked. List of Besat. Advice to reduce excessive coffee consumption due to risk of gastritis. George Lakes. Adapting to prosthesis. Positive post-accident reaction. Diogo Lakes, gradual process of physical debilitation, necessary supervision. Rest of the crew, distorted perception of time. This place was messing with people. It will all come back. That's not creepy at all. $1403. Maybe that's the code for here. No zero, so 83. $1403 is potential code. Believes to forget, so maybe he left and then forgot, went to headquarters and then didn't even know what to say. Maybe? Again, making some big assumptions. Where does this take me? The underground, okay. This is gonna take me to the graveyard. or the castle. Whatever the case, it's fairly well illuminated, so this is gonna make things easier for me. Come on, zombie, turn around. Okay, ooh. I was almost going to run. Crystal Cave Spiral Castle. Oh, look at that, it's kind of glitching. What's this? Couldn't open it, and now it's gone. I'm gonna go back to the underground for a bit. One, I want to see if my companions show up. I also want to see what's on this side. Wouldn't let me you know, hit them. Hit the zombie for the insta kill for some reason. Maybe I didn't have the crowbar selected and that's why I didn't. Not entirely sure, but it is a theory. Yeah, it's not letting me. Anyway. Okay, so no way there just yet. Mention this. Graveyard Melodies and Spiral Castle. Multiple roads seem to take to the Spiral Castle. Is a spiral castle like a central hub kind of thing? I'm very curious. Oh, look at that. Maybe those are collectibles? Is that on the entrance to the house, maybe? Oh, I opened the way back. Cool. Let's double back to the underground. I don't have really any reason to go back to the mansion. And I've taken care of the enemies around here. So as the document says, once you take care of them once, you don't need to take care of them again. We can just return. And see if our friends are now in the underground. Which would be cool. That'll make asking questions easier. Come on, Mia, run! You feel there has to be more to explore around here. You know, some things to make notes about. Birdie, I need to show you something. Sophia. So a partial note. Well, not there then. Oh, there we go. There they are. This panel installation. Following Mr. Various recommendation, we installed the locks in strategic areas of the other. Each elite agent is personally instructed on how to create and use the password for the panels. It won't be possible to change the code afterwards. The agents leading the investigation in each of the perimeter areas are in charge of keeping this information and remembering. So we do need to go and explore the different areas, because that's how we're going to find the passwords for the other doors. That's important to know.
Hey Mia, this place is the shit.
Hey, Agatha. You think?
Clearly a fuckload of shit went down here. This will be the perfect place for us to crash and help you out. By the way, I needed to show you something. Not sure if you've seen it, but there's a cursed item in here. It's that weird raven skull on a piece of wood. Fucking badass. I still don't have a clear idea.
The way this thing is cursed seems different. Never seen anything like it before.
I noticed that there was this guy called Callisto who was also trying to do the same research on this. But get this. I was showing this skull to Samuel earlier, and he started complaining that there was this bug on his screen, or some nerd shit like that. I think these cursed items might have something secret about them. You should talk to Samuel later, if you haven't already. Oh, and if you want to see it for yourself, I left the thing right where it was, in the room next door. If we want to try to make sense of this, I'm gonna need a favor from you, Mia.
Sure thing, Aggie. Just tell me.
If you find any other items
Oh, I
that might
found
have
two
this
already.
bizarre effect, it'll be much easier for us to understand what this is. Samuel was messing around with the old computers from the Order, and he found something about other items in the perimeter. But I couldn't understand shit. He's the only one who could deal with this old crumbling pieces of junk. So keep an eye out. If you find any items like this, come down to the underground and give them to us.
Okay, got it. Do you have any idea what you're going to do with them?
Normally, you could use cursed items to transcend and contact the other side. You up for it?
I knew this was coming. You know what my dad would say if he saw you asking me to do that, right?
I know. It was worth a try.
Let's talk about the Straw Mansion.
Agatha, I was thinking about the Straw family who lived in the mansion. They must be the beginning of everything here in the perimeter. All the references to the prophecy, the unhaunted one, this obsession with fear, as well as the disappearances that happened in this place. These are all elements of a cult. They set the paranormal in motion here.
They're a bunch of sick fucks, but I don't know if they were the only ones to blame. The Order stayed in this place for who knows how many years, and it looks like things just kept going out of control. It's hard to know exactly what happened, but I think there are more problems than just this family.
Yeah, the only way to find out is to explore and investigate until we find my dad.
That's right, Mia. We'll find the old man.
Okay, we leave, and now let's see if we can talk to her about... Nope, we can't give it to her. Let's go to the room next door she mentioned. Maybe this is where she left that item. Yeah, this is the things about symptoms and everybody, being stressed or whatever. It's not anything really I would call important. Is there anything of this room that I haven't seen? Okay, there's Samuel. Oh, there we go. This is something I haven't seen before. So that's the one I collected just now. One of our agents found an interesting object in the mansion. It was a raven skull, which was apparently part of some wooden structure. Walking stick, perhaps? From the looks of it, this is a paranormal object, a cursed item. Strange behavior. The item's description was that it felt like the skull was beckoning him. It also seemed to be distorting reality around it with some different energy from what we found around the perimeter. Paranormal influence. I studied the behavior of this item, and several items have had the same impression as the agent described, as if the item was beckoning me. But I can't see anything apart from the energy radiating from it. I would need some more advanced equipment to study this item. Maybe something high tech. Other agents have had the same feeling in various parts of the perimeter, which indicates that there must be more cursed items in this place. Should I discover anything by analyzing this raven skull? I will ask other agents to look for the other cursed items that may linger in the perimeter. Okay. Okay, some nice medkits. This is the Raven Skull. Anything else? Now let's talk to Samuel and see what's up with our buddy.
What up, Mia?
Hey, Sam.
Man, what a place. Mad dusty. Everything's abandoned and falling apart here. But now that we've brought everything from the van here, I guess we'll have to make this place work. I'll talk to Agatha about us staying here to help out.
Well, it sure beats staying outside. Anyway, maybe you can find a broom around here.
Damn, Mia, it's bad in here. But it's not so bad that I would want to clean up, you know? Anyway, have you talked to Agatha yet? She wanted to talk to you about a cursed item we found down here. Yo, it's bizarre. She came to show me this thing earlier, and when she got close to it, strange things started appearing on the computer. These symbols just kept appearing on the screen. She thinks there's something hidden in these items. And the thing is, I think I can do something with them in the system.
I'll have to think about whether I've seen these symbols somewhere. Sam, were you able to find out anything more about this Agent Callisto who investigated the Straw Mansion?
I looked through the Order's old files. From what I understand, he was the closest thing to an Agatha they could have had at the time. He took part in various missions analyzing prophecies and paranormal rituals. And the last record I have of him here is him being recommended by Verity for this mission. It seems he came instead of another agent called Arnaldo Fritz.
So Callisto came to take Arnaldo's place? Then he must have been good. I don't understand why my dad never came back here before. The agents, the people close to him.
I mean, we learned that to leave is to forget. Maybe he left, then just forgot about everyone.
Yeah, you bet, Mia. I don't know Mr. Verity as well as you do, but he probably forgot everything when he left, didn't he? Because of the perimeter's forgetfulness effect?
That's what I guessed.
Maybe. But I feel there's something else. I'd like to know what really happened to this Callisto, where he ended up. This place is really strange.
Now with the Strong Mansion, what about this? So next time I need to do dung dung dung. Is there a place where Doggo can go and have a little seat so I can talk to him and hug him? Is there a little carpet for Doggy? To Callisto. Do you know anything about your sister? Verity asked me to cancel my appointment with her this week, but I'm still worried. Hardly anyone has managed to reach them since they created the isolated wing of the Unhaunted One. You see, if you have any news about Sophia that I don't know, please let me know. Oswald. Anything here worth checking? No. Yeah, we're gonna have to go into any of the graveyard or the other sections to be able to get the right leads for, continuing any form of investigation. Because right now I'm not getting anything that I would call a clue for anything. You know what? I think this is a great place to leave it for our first episode. We've done a bit more, some exploration. Things are looking up. And, we covered the section that was in the demo and beyond. So I'll be back in a few days with more Enigma of Fear. And looking forward to some real brain teasers in terms of brain sizzlers, as I like to call them, games with a lot of where I need to do a lot of thinking, a lot of, making my own notes and everything. But so far, I'm really enjoying the game. It is very much the same experience as I had playing the demo. Really positive. I really enjoy it. And now I'm just excited to see what's next. Okay, forget anything I said. My time for today with Mia might be over, but there's something else to check out. In the base, you saw I checked a console, and there were symbols for the Stargate. So let's click on those chevrons and see what happens. Is it gonna be another character? Is this Samuel? Oh! Yeah, it is Samuel. Okay, this is interesting. Are these more symbols? I'm gonna... Oh no, these are the cursed objects. These are the ones I found. Yeah, this is the raven thing. This is the necklace and the little chest thing. Tabula recta. Redes de raw items C14. Item is cursed, run. Item hint null, close the red line. Item hint. String answer, conservative input. Tabula recta. Tabula recta. Tabula recta. Straight. Tabula is I have to. What is tabula? Like tablet or tabula? Board, yeah. Straight board? Let's look at the other one. Go through the maze. Seven they are. Ten. Okay. Why is there fog for him? Why is there fog around this place?
Hey, yo, Agatha, have you talked to Mia about those weird items?
Yeah, if she finds any more of these cursed items around, she'll bring them here for us to analyze.
Sweet. So let's try and keep it organized, alright? You can put all these items there together with the first one we found. And let me organize it myself, because if it were up to you, we'd be lost.
What? I'm literally 10 times more organized than you.
Yeah, I don't think
You
so.
just don't understand my methods.
Fine. Just don't mess with my PC, okay? Because I think I'll have to use it to sort this thing out. Listen up. I found a list of these cursed items on one of the old computers here. It seems that one of the Order's agents was investigating them too.
Hey?
There isn't much information about them. But what there is should help us find out where to look for these items.
So go through the maze is a clue to the next one.
Okay. So when Mia finds these other items and brings them here, we'll see if they also give your computer that nasty interference. I think we're gonna have to use it to understand these things.
This isn't gonna mess with my PC, is it?
Of course not.
But I think that's it. It seems that these items emit some kind of encrypted signal that I can try to decrypt.
I have no idea what those words she just made up are. But cursed items can usually hide things inside them. There must be some way of accessing what's in them with an answer or a path.
That's literally what I said.
Then talk like a human being for once.
Okay, we need to find the clues. Maybe there's stuff here. I don't think they can leave the room. So whatever we're gonna find with them has to be limited to these walls. Can I go in here? Check them out. Okay. There we go. Okay. It's kind of disturbing how all the sound, the music and everything just ended. That has to be an anagram. Let me just write that down. Okay. What does this one gives us? Refs, trucks. Okay. Refs and laws, smart. Okay, I don't know what any of this means. Trying to see if there's any info. Seven they are. Tabula recta. Tabula recta is a cipher. Tabula recta is a square table of alphabets, each row of which is made of a shift in the previous one to the left. The term was invented by okay, and use Rhythmius cipher. Mm-hmm. But we would need to find the key. Like the first row is, the alphabet as we know it. Then the second row is, everything is shifted to the left. So A is B, B is C, and so on. Maybe it's tabula recta. 7 they are. Go through the maze. So we assume that 7 they are means use row 7. And that row 7 is I got the matrix here. That would be where the A is G. If we use that as our key, just try to decode the KREV. Under that one, the K would be R. It's just follow my logic. The K would be no, it would be Q. Okay, so my mistake. Q. R would be X. Yeah, this is not the right one. This is not making any word that makes sense. So I'm going to ignore it for now. Maybe it's wait. There's another one. It's this one here. This is the one that says tabula recta. Okay. Okay. So we need to. It is a cipher. We just need to find the key or the number or the row. Maybe it's, 7 they are. It is worth done, but I think we will need to return here once we have more of these items to maybe find the pattern. For now, I think we go back to the main menu and do a bit of more exploring with our dear friend, Mia. I also wonder if Agatha will also have her own little adventure stuff. Now we just go. I'm heading into the graveyard. I'm gonna reach the graveyard, and once I find the radio room in the graveyard, that's where I'm gonna leave it for this episode. I'm very curious about the cursed objects. I think that is a fascinating aspect of the game. Just a matter of figuring out the pattern in the code. And we're probably going to take care of that, in between episodes, where I can just sit down, pretty much focus on trying to decipher the code. For now, we're heading into the graveyard. Let's see how that plays out. We know that Grandpa is Dad, aka Old Man Action Man. It has been captured and is trapped. I don't think we'll be playing him anytime soon. Okay. Oh, look at this. Are these remnants from the Order coming through? Or campers? Both are equally feasible, I would say. Here are melodies. Ooh. Nothing? Oh well. And this way, we'll also find the code for the underground, for the next door. Only she knows the melody. She must play it. Operations tent. Okay, so this is the graveyard. It's not that big a room, though. I'm guessing this is where it goes into another area. And these are tents. Okay, a lot of triangles. I don't remember. Oh, whoa! What is this? Maybe the music will guide us. Huh. We are here. But I think this one, is it the same? Or this one looks a bit more complete. Are they part of the same map, or? Not sure. The first sweep within the graveyard was less effective than we expected. We keep walking in circles, as if everything was constantly changing places, or if we were forgetting our way around. But we noticed a lot of these strangely shaped gravestones with luminous symbols, marks, and also melodies that seem to be playing all the time. We have not been able to reach the luminous fissure, although it is possible to see it from several points in the graveyard. Investigation plan. Figure out how to explore the graveyard without getting lost. Fernanda will do the path mapping. Identify the link between the melodies and the paranormal in the graveyard. This will be up to Beto. With Theo's help. Analyze the gravestones and graves in the area and identify the significance of the luminous marking. Rosie and Amy will be in charge of this. Figure out how to get to the fissure and analyze it. I will be in charge of this. This is Letitia. Okay. That's the thing, that's the one. Okay, nothing to see here. Amy and Beto's tent. Uriel Teodoro Portlash. Engineer, agent in training, Letitia's team. Amy Fiore, cryptologist. Herrero de Rossi, geologist. Monteiro, sound and acoustics. Photographer. That's a full crew. Listen to this one.
Alright, let me show you guys. We're rolling. You're traveling through another dimension. A journey into... Ha! Very funny. So glad Letitia brought the court jester to the mission. This is serious business. No, he's right, you guys. Let's keep it down.
Is this good, Theo?
I guess so. Everybody heard it, right? The melody is clearly coming from somewhere in here.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah, Theo, but what about that idea you had the other time? Did it work? You said you were going to try to record inside the graveyard, that it has those specific exits where the music gets louder right in the passage.
Yeah, that didn't work. I recorded the whole way, going through the exits and following the music. It got everything, my footsteps, my voice, everything except the melodies playing in the graveyard.
Jeez, that's so weird.
Alright, smelly boy. Now stop recording and let's hear this thing. Come on. Come on, man. Stop calling me smelly. That sucks.
I like the chemistry, the banter between them. This is a radio and it's not letting me interact with it. This is the outhouse, maybe? Ooh, another one.
Guys, I'm going to sleep now so I can wake up early to keep mapping the graveyard.
Bye, good night.
Bye, Fernanda.
Good night.
Good night, okay?
Need some rest.
Fernanda, you sure you're okay to keep doing the mapping tomorrow?
Sure thing, Letitia. I'll do it tomorrow. No need to worry about me.
If you say so. Guys, I'm heading back to my tent. Try not to stay up too late, alright?
Okay,
Good night, Letitia.
Good night, Letitia.
Hey, yo. Listen. Is it me, or is Fernanda acting weird ever since she came back from the graveyard today?
I know, right? She was all itchy and stuff. Wouldn't stop talking about some cats.
She seemed obsessed about them. Poor thing. I wonder if she did see those cats that looked like her own. You know, the ones that died.
I'm worried that this graveyard maze is messing with her head while she's trying to do all that mapping. I think she should rest for a few days.
Go through the maze.
The plan was
That's
always to spend
our
some time
clue.
right here, inside the perimeter. We're building a whole base inside those tunnels for a reason.
Yo, Smelly Boy! The tape's still rolling.
That was the clue for one of the cursed items. Go through the maze. Vicious tent. From Verity to Letitia. Letitia, you were appointed as responsible for the agents in the graveyard sector, and it is imperative that you keep them all protected. Fernanda's disappearance is extremely worrying, especially considering her accounts of how intricate and daunting it is to explore the graveyard. Fernanda is very intelligent, although somewhat naive at times. If she knew that by going back through the way she came, she could easily make it to camp, something might have... If she knew that by going back through the way she came, she could easily make it to camp, something might have gone wrong. What worries me is that most are these strange behaviors that you mentioned. Her scratching her neck, her lack of attention at times. Maybe something inside the graveyard was affecting her sanity as well. And when it comes to the paranormal, this is never a good sign. The power of the other side is capable of transforming us in unfathomable ways. In that case, you of course have permission to temporarily cease the investigation and begin a search for Fernanda in the graveyard immediately. I remember when you were their age, Letitia, and I can tell how much you see yourself in them. I trust you. Eyes always open. V. Do you know Fernanda? Yeah, that's the girl who disappeared. Ooh, blueprints. Camp already installed. Installation plan for research areas. Mausoleum, camp, dormitory tents, garden. We need to go to Letitia's studio. Here. Some parts of the containment grid need fixing. Okay, that's not concerning at all. Hey, this will be Fernanda's tent.
I hear you. You scared me.
My bad, I was trying to talk to you. It's just to let you know that we're staying here in the Order's old base, in the underground, okay? We can still talk on the radio, but if you want to, you can just come down here. In fact, Agatha wanted to show you something. When you get back, you should talk to her.
Sure thing, Sam. I'll drop by later.
Huh? This has to be Fernanda and her cats. Oh. Yeah, let's can you get on there? I can talk to you. Let's give him a hug. Keep that sanity up. Okay, now this is where I'm going to leave it for today. And next time, it's graveyard time.